Peace and divine love, family. This is Anuki Jules. I'm doing this video because it has been brought to my attention that there is a lack of love being shown in relationships, and it's creating cycles not just within us, but within our children. And if we don't break the cycles, it will be within our children's children as well. So I want to start by saying that a lot of us are not really shown two sides of the dynamic of healthy relationships and unhealthy. A lot of us are shown, or we see as we're growing up, a lot of unhealthy relationships. And as a result, when we have relationships or when we start to attract, different mates into our life, we play out those things that we experienced through our childhood. And it's something that just never set right with me with the relationships, arguing. Like, that's not something that I feel couples should do. Don't get it twisted. Disagreeing and arguing is not the same thing. A lot of us have been taught this, so we think that it's normal. I've heard this many times. I've had this conversation with many different people. It's normal for couples to argue. Couples argue. That's what they do. No, it's not normal. It should not be normal. Couples can disagree. That part I agree with. You're not going to be with somebody that's going to agree with every single thing that is about you, that you, every thought you have. They're not, like, some things they're just not going to agree with. That is not grounds for disrespect. That's not grounds for you putting your hands on each other. That's not grounds for that. And that is what has become the norm. If we disagree, I'm going to disrespect you. I'm going to put my hands on you. And if we don't check these things within ourselves, we are going to keep passing these things on. Our children are going to be the next generation that's doing this. And if you pay attention to what's going on right now, like, I don't look at these things. I don't watch the news. This shit be popping up in my news feed. Man shot his girlfriend. Woman stabbed her man because he was cheating. Like, these things. We got to start having healthy relationships, healthy conversations with our mates about the things we like, the things we dislike. We have to feel comfortable and safe with these people that we're laying up with. We're sharing some of the most intimate parts of ourselves with. We have to be comfortable with doing it. What healthy love looks like. It's unconditional. It's non-judgmental. It's supportive. It's honest communication. It's physical expressions of love. It's verbal expressions of love. It's trust. It's everything that helps you grow as a being. That's healthy love. It has become too normal for children to see their father and their mother fight each other, arguing with each other, disrespecting each other. It has become so normal to where children in general, feel like it's something weird about a couple not doing it. That is crazy. And we have to fix it. A lot of my defense mechanisms and coping mechanisms came from things that I saw long before I ever had a boyfriend or even thought about a boyfriend. It came from things I gathered up from watching how women were being treated around me, from how men were acting around me, how men were being treated around. Like, all of those things that I saw as a child, all of those things that I experienced as a child is what set up the foundation for me to attract certain type of relationships. And if you really take the time and do the work and look at your own situation, and honestly, and not judge the people, not judge your mother, your father, your aunties and uncles, your grandmother. It's not for you to judge them. It's to honestly look at it so that you can see how it affects you and how you start to internalize that and project that into your own life. Just that simple. It's not about judging anybody else. It's about fixing it within you so that your children don't have to fix it themselves. They don't have to fix the shit that you was too lazy, too afraid, or too much of a coward to fix within yourself. Because whether we want to face it or not, our children are us. They are an extension of us. They are our future. Facts. And what we do not fix or heal ourselves, we leave the responsibility on their shoulders. Fix it. Make it right. Stop tolerating less than what you deserve. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming everybody. Stop being a fucking victim. You attracted what you attracted because of what you experienced when you were a child. You are trying to heal that child with these relationships. Heal it in a proper way, not by repeating the shit that you saw and saying, oh, well, this is just how it was. My mama went through this. My daddy did this. My mama did this. My daddy went through that. Stop saying it. Stop making excuses and heal the shit. Period. We deserve it. Our children deserve it. They don't deserve to inherit our fuck shit. The toxicity that we did not want to fix, that we did not want to face. They don't deserve to inherit that. I don't know about you, but I want my children to experience true, divine, unconditional love. When they're in a relationship, I don't want them to attract somebody that's going to be beating their ass. And for them to think that that shit is normal. Because that's what they saw in my situation. Even though that's not what they said, but they would never see me get my ass whooped. And I'm not trying to make light of that because it's women that go through that. And their children will probably go through that too because they never got out of those situations on the mindsets. They kept dealing with men that did that to them. Or vice versa, men kept dealing with women that did that to them. In all seriousness, if you don't take accountability and heal that shit within yourself, 9 times out of 10, your children are going to have to deal with it. Take a look at your childhood, honestly and openly, not in a judgmental way, but just in a way where you can see it for what it is and see how it connects to what you're doing right now and take care of it. I trust that this will reach the ears that it needs to hear and that you receive this message, this transmission with the intent that it was given. And that you actually take the steps to actually heal, that you actually do the work to heal those things within yourself so that you can be finally happy and free and that your children can be happy and free as well. I love you all. Peace and divine love. And I'll be back soon.